So how much is this going to cost?
Well, I'll take
Can
you
we
no man
afford
to
it?
lay out your arms.
All right. We good. Great. 40 faith for the Erdtree seal. Damn. Cohh, that's 3x the subs now that you said it 3 times? Wait. Every time I said it was another 10? Was that his plan all along? Was that the plan? Damn it.
Good show.
Even Amelia's in on it. Oh. Oh.
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you deliver this message to the Roundtable Hold.
Good show.
I am Via.
Let's have a drink
Deathbed
together,
companion.
buddy.
Hark round table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
I got D's ball. D was an interesting character. He was a real interesting character. The two known as D are inseparable twins. They are of 2 bodies and 2 minds, but 1 single soul. Not once do they stand together. Not one word do they speak to one another. Perhaps this armor longs to find its way to another D. The 2 known as D are inseparable twins. Weird. I wonder if this is some really strange Elden Ring thing, or if this is an allusion to an actual mental health issue. Like, I wonder if this is a metaphor and not an actual thing. What I'm trying to say is, D's nuts. Interesting. Now you're interested too, I know. I know. Now you're thinking about these things. You too hated here? Okay. Great. Y'all are fun. Dr. Pro Status, thank you for that 10 bomb earlier. I'm sorry I missed that. Thanks, Dr. Pro. Really appreciate your support. Welcome to the 10, folks. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to try to level up someone else. Oh, let's go turn in our balls. I want to give my balls to the old ladies. I've done this lots of times before. I'm going to do it again now just because I really like doing this. Whenever I give my balls to these 2 old ladies, they tend to expand what they offer me. So as that keeps happening, I'm just going to keep giving them my balls. Okay. So we can get up to Ghost Glovewort 3 and Grave Glovewort 3. Pretty low. We need to find where the rest of those are. Because I definitely want to be able to buy this. Let's pick... I've been using Oleg for a while. I think he's up to needing a +7. Let's try another summon, dude. Let's just for funsies. Let's try these great shield guys.
Here for spirit.
Yeah, these guys. Let's try it. I need Grave Glovewort 7. Where doth thou find Grave Glovewort 7? All right, sit back. Beautiful. The dungeon with the second red wolf. Okay. Criticals TV. Oh, thanks, man. Loving the Elden Ring streams and loving even more that you're back to really enjoying what you're playing. Well, thanks, Criticals. It's funny because a lot of the reason I'm having such a good time playing Elden Ring is the same reason I absolutely love playing games like Gwent or minigames in Final Fantasy VII Remake. And what I mean by that is, those games are fun, but games like this are a whole different level of fun when you know that you have a massive amount of new content right around the corner. Like there's something about playing a game and knowing you have a huge amount more on the way that for me gets me far more invested. And I feel like that's what live service games want to tag into and never have done properly. I feel like that's the exact feeling I'm feeling right now about Elden Ring is exactly what live service games want to do. And not a single live service game has ever made me feel this way. Which is funny to think about. This goes to show you how kind of off base that whole premise is. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I've been having so much fun in this playthrough is just, you know, it's not only that I'm enjoying this run, it's the fact that we're preparing this guy for this epic journey that's happening in like 2 weeks. And that gets me really excited. I love that. I can't wait to like explore this whole new world with this guy we've been spending hours and hours and hours crafting for that singular purpose of exploring the DLC. It's going to be good. Hammer liking the EQ Rogue. My buddy Powdies has been leveling up my Rogue on Teak. He's been helping out. I think we're just over 40 now. So the short of it is, I mean, the EverQuest server right now is just another example of me not having enough time. However, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and announce this. I'm going to talk about this because I'm going to do my best to make this happen. And I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. I grew up in EverQuest 1. The world was called Norath. There were times in my life, years really, where I would spend more time of my waking life in that game's world than the real world. I loved it. Shaped who I am, shaped my love of games. EverQuest 1, amazing game for me. For me personally. Not the game itself, for me personally. One of the things about it, though, is when I played EverQuest 1, it was a far more social experience. So there were entire raids I didn't do. And specifically, one of the 4th or 5th expansions was called Plains of Power. And the one before it was called Scars of Lucklin. And both of them had really, really cool rating, but I was kind of too young at the time, and I wasn't in a good guild, so I never really experienced any of it. And I actually ended up quitting around Plains of Power, which was like technically the first big raiding expansion of EverQuest 1. Now, there's a reason I'm saying all this. I'm 20 years older now, and 40-year-old me wants to go back and conquer the challenges that teenage me didn't do. And what I'm going to do is I'm talking with the EverQuest devs, and we're going to plan an event. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of these progression servers that comes out, and I'm going to talk to them about maybe like helping with the rule set or maybe even having our own server. And we're going to do an event where me and anyone that wants, and possibly joining up with another raiding guild, we're going to do every single raid in EverQuest from Classic to the end of Plains of Power. It's going to be a month-long project. It'll probably all be on the Cohh channel. And there'll probably be raids all the time. And I'm gonna do it, man. I've been talking about doing this since I started streaming. 10 years I've been talking about doing this. And I'm gonna do it. I think next year, the year after, we're gonna really buckle down and we're gonna get it done. So I'm starting to lay the groundwork and the plans for it, which are gonna take some time. Wow! And I'll keep you guys posted, but it's gonna be fun. I'm avenging young Cohh. I am, dude. The younger me always remembered like seeing the raiders in their armor and like listening to them talk about the raids and stuff, and I always was like, man, that sounds so cool. I want to do that one day. Like it was yeah, like I really wanted, and I always planned on kind of like doing it one day, and now I want to do it. So we're gonna make it happen. I've actually been talking to an EverQuest streamer. He's a really a very cool guy. He's a big power gamer. His name's Zaid. He's actually running, I think, pretty much the biggest guild on Teak right now, or the most advanced raiding guild. And kind of talking to him, like I may join up with him for it, or maybe we'll do something with their guild. I've actually been in their guild for Teak. Everyone in that guild is super chill, so they've been really cool and it's been awesome being there. But yeah, we'll see, man. But just keeping you guys posted. That is in the works. In the works. Why didn't Teenage Cohh do the raids? Lots of reasons. Like I wasn't in a guild that raided, but I was with a bunch of friends, so I didn't want to leave it. Like timing was a factor. Lots of different things. The stars did not align for me doing the raids. Do I still get health back if I kill dual wield? Yes. Perfect. Great. Awesome. Girl, you got a gorgeous voice. Just throwing that out there. Also, hip! Good talk. I think you are the perfect streamer and I love the content, but you have a major FOMO syndrome, which is okay.
Nani?
But like I do? What does that mean? Like I generate FOMO in you with my snack of a face, or I have problems with FOMO? Like, what do you mean by that? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. I'm not sure the perspective of that comment. Are we talking about you or me? I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know what a FOMO is. FOMO is fear of missing out. FOMO is a sales tactic in which you encourage the sale of items by making them limited and a lot of times displaying them in ways that will attract more purchases at a future date. So a good way to think of FOMO is when games are like, limited edition cosmetic purchase, next 24 hours only. And then it's like, you think to yourself, you have the fear of missing out. If I don't get that hat now, if I don't buy that, I'm going to miss it. That's what FOMO is. So it's basically like if it's the fear of missing, the fear of not being included, fear of having something pass by you might find interesting. That is FOMO. And it's a very, very common mobile game tactic. It's like a psychology thing. Oh God, Chad, am I gonna die to this guy? Hold on. Hold up. I don't. Oh God, I don't feel comfortable with this fight. Jeez. Hi. Okay. I just looted that dead body for poop. What? Why that one? Why not anyone until now? Weird. You're weird. All right. Like, how does that even work? Like when you're searching the corpse, you check the pockets, you check the clothes. There's nothing there. Better check the butt. Oh, look, some poop. Better take it. Like, how does that process happen? How does that work? How does that thought decision tree function? Oh, here we go. So we're gonna do this. And hope to God that this stuff goes off before he gets here. Looks like he's trying to get here. What's going on? He's just like sidestepping and chilling. All right, cool. That damage is disgusting, I think is the word I would use for that damage. Also illegal. I would use that as well. That damage is illegal. Obscene. Would also apply. Read the poops item description if you want to be grossed out. Oh, God, do I have to? I don't want to do this. Someone's excrement. It has a golden tinge. For some reason, we use it for crafting items. Gold tinged excrement is a highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. For better or worse, or for worse, it remains as it is. It's permapoop. That's what the world needs. More permapoop. And I just put it in my pocket. That's right. And no, we haven't invented plastic baggies yet, to answer your question. No, we have not. Nope. Sorry, puppers. Okay, there is something over here. And I don't remember what, but I remember there's a lot of gravity and unfriendliness. Normal and light attacks out there. Crap, poison. So weird. Beautiful. Great. There's 5. Still need to find a 6. I was looking at that and I was like, oh, this is going to be good. This guy's going to die. He's either going to get off his horse or he's going to try to turn or something. All he did was move. Oh, I love it. Miyazaki's such a troll with these horse controls. Okay. Perk. Perk. Okay. Anytime you do anything on your horse, you do not want to be moving. And it's almost always safer to get off. Crazy. Belovic, was that you? You think that was you? It could have been. Going in, chat. Going in. Going in. Going in! Ow. You got me. Um. Oh, what is it? It's a reusable item. Use FP to spray spirit vapor. Skull of a very young ancestral spirit. Just think how many sproutings capital it might bear? What? That's weird. Why would they capitalize it? Huh. Humble Phil says, can you please reach out to Ello? He might be interested in that EQ event. Brother, Ello is one of the top necromancers on Teak, and I talk to him all the time. Ello is in an EverQuest hole right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, ooh, we don't have a good grace here, but I think we can just jump down, can't we? It's okay, I just miss his face. Me too. I wish he was streaming more these days. He's got some stuff going on. I'm guessing, just like normal, he'll probably be back in a little bit. Can we even get back up from here? Dude, I should probably warp back, shouldn't I? You missed the grace southwest on a hill before you killed the dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this. We're just gonna go back. We're just gonna go back. I'm not gonna mess with this. There's I'm sure I could get out if I jumped along the wall, but not worth it right now. Not when we're trying not to die. It's not worth it. What's your favorite memory from EverQuest? From EQ1? Oh god. I mean, it's too many to count. Again, like I was there for years of my life. And it was more just like the whole experience. Yeah. But never ever happened to man versus game? Nah. Nope. Nope. What about EverQuest 2? Oh, dude, I love EQ2. EQ2 was the most raiding I ever did. I was in a world first raiding guild that was very hardcore in EQ2. Did a lot of like world first leveling stuff and raided every night at 8 p.m. and had like a 95 plus raid attendance for 2 years. That was like by far the hardest hardcore raiding I've ever done. Wow, you guys are murdering. I feel like what is my poise? I feel like my poise isn't very good. I feel like I should be trying to like, I feel like I should be ripping through some of these people. 96. So, if I understand poise correctly, if I can get 5 more poise somehow, I'm going to have a much, much, much easier time with these weapons. What's the purpose of poise? Poise is the stat that determines if you flinch when you're hit. So, if I'm doing an attack and an enemy hits me during the attack, if my poise is low, it's going to interrupt me when I get hit. If my poise is high, I will get hit, but keep doing the attack and then hit the enemy. So I'm pretty sure if I can get, I think 101 is like the poise that's kind of like the max. Like anything after that, I don't think matters too much. But getting up to that point like unlocks that level of poise. So my hope is that if we can find like 5 more poise, that these attacks that keep getting interrupted will start going through. At least some of them. Poise is a myth for this game? Oh. Only the meme. Oh, we turned that off a lot. Yeah. Oh, Red says 52 poise is all you need. Boss attacks will still stagger you at over 100. Okay. Great. All right, I think we need like we need to find the grace, and then we need to. I think there's 2 more of these things we need. Yeah, we need 2 more. I think there's only 6 here. Oh, there's one. Perfect. All righty. Oh, you know what? One thing I'm going to need to do is I need to increase my endurance now. I didn't think about that. We're going to have to start leveling up our endurance a bit. I do need to drink. Oh, did I miss a water thing? I'm sorry. Thank you. Thanks, Nuri. There you go. Hey, Josepher. I appreciate, like, here's the thing. There's 8,500 people in here. A lot of people think they're right and won't be. A lot of times when they do that, they're not being malicious about it. So saying things like quit being ignorant to somebody who's trying to help, there's so many better ways you could say that. You know what I mean? They're trying to help. So you can correct them, and please do. Let's get the right info out. But you can correct them and be kind of cool about it. You know what I mean? We really appreciate that here. Boop! Joe says, gotcha. Thanks, man. Sorry, didn't mean, no mean intent. No problem, dude. You know, it's very easy to forget, and I do all the time, that text is real bad at relaying intention. So it's okay. I forget all the time, too. I appreciate you working with us. Shining Horde headband. I think we have a few of them. Although, maybe this is an updated one. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, look at that. So that's the one we had. We had the Great Horn headband. And this is the much more dapper Shining Horn headband. Cool. All right. Old Fang. Boop. I'm trying to use channel points to redeem an action, but I'm told that reward is temporarily unavailable. Am I doing something wrong? No, not at all. A lot of the things that use channel points in the channel have time cooldowns associated with them, so people can't spam them. So, like, there's a reward in there to put your Cohh'avatar on the screen. Well, you can only get that every 5 minutes. We didn't want people to just be spamming it on the screen the whole time. So, you know, you're only going to see one Cohh'avatar for about 10 seconds every 5 minutes, which we think's fine. So stuff like that. We monitor all that to keep the screen nice and clean, but still have, you know, participatory things. That's how that works. Hi, jellyfish. Can we actually use that now? Do I want to use that now? Let's see. Oh, actually, before we do anything, let's get that, let's get that grace the chat told us about earlier.